Amazon just unleashed survival deals that are almost too good to be legal. Power stations cost less than your monthly electricity bill, while water filters go for cheaper than ordering pizza. Tactical equipment is priced so low that Black Friday looks like a total ripoff. Maybe you're putting together your first emergency kit, or perhaps you're finally upgrading that homestead setup you've been dreaming about. Either way, these 35 incredible bargains are disappearing faster than toilet paper during the start of a pandemic. I've dropped every single link down in the description. Just scroll down there and snag whatever your situation needs before everything sells out completely. Time to jump right in. Prime Big Deal Days Security and Defense Deals. Number 35, Garmin Instinct Crossover Smartwatch was $399.99, now $269.99, 33% off. This watch isn't your typical smartwatch at all. It mixes old-school analog hands with a modern digital screen so you can tell time even when technology fails. The thing is built tough enough to meet military standards and can survive extreme heat, brutal shocks, and getting dunked underwater up to 100 meters deep. Multiple satellite systems keep working when regular GPS starts acting weird during emergencies. It has a track-back feature that remembers your route and guides you back home when you're completely lost in either wilderness areas or confusing city streets. Solar panels on the watch face keep the battery charged forever as long as the sun keeps shining. This is absolutely perfect for preppers who want advanced technology without depending completely on the power grid staying online. Number 34, Sightmark Wraith Mini 2 through 16x35 Thermal Rifle Scope. It was $1,479.99, now $1,099.97, 26% off. Thermal scopes see heat signatures right through complete darkness, thick fog, and even light brush covering. That's a massive advantage when you're running security patrols at night around your property. This thing actually records video and snaps photos straight to a memory card for keeping evidence or reviewing your shooting later on. You get 8 different crosshair options plus adjustable magnification that works great from close-up situations all the way out to 200-yard shots. It attaches to standard Picatinny rails and keeps its 0 point even after you take it off and put it back on different guns. The rechargeable battery gives you 4.5 hours before needing more juice. Built specifically for hog hunters and property owners who protect their livestock from animals that only come out at night. Number 33, Sentry Safe Gun Safe QAP2EL, 2 handgun capacity. Was $169.99, now $122.49, 28% off. The door pops open silently in less than 1 second after you punch in your code. That speed really matters when every second counts during a crisis. It holds 2 full-sized handguns and has interior lights for seeing clearly during nighttime emergencies when you can't turn on room lights. Digital keypad works as the main system while biometric fingerprint scanning backs it up so you can still get in if one method fails when you're stressed out. Compression foam keeps your firearm secure against impacts if you're moving it around or if an earthquake starts shaking your house. The door resists prying attempts and solid steel construction stops casual thieves who just grab and run. Perfect for keeping next to your bed where getting in fast and quiet matters most during a home invasion. Number 32, Barska Biometric Rifle Gun Safe. Was $513.99, now $344.75, 33% off. Your fingerprint unlocks this safe in exactly 1 second. That's way faster than searching for keys when someone's breaking into your home. The safe remembers up to 120 different fingerprints so your whole family can access it without anyone needing to share combinations that might get forgotten. Solid steel construction comes with pre-drilled holes so you can bolt it down to floors or walls to prevent theft. A backup key gets you in when the batteries die at that absolute worst possible moment. Foam padding inside protects your optics and gun finishes from getting scratched during years of storage. Essential for any household that needs quick access but also has to keep guns away from children for legal and safety reasons. Number 31, Saber Pepper Spray and 2-in-1 Stun Gun with Flashlight. Was $34.99, now $25.45, 27% off. This tool hits threats with both a 1.8 million volt stun charge and 25 bursts of pepper spray that reaches out 10 feet. A built-in flashlight pumps out 130 lumens to blind attackers while lighting up threats in dark parking lots or sketchy alleys. The safety switch stops it from going off accidentally in your pocket or when you grab it in a hurry. The rechargeable battery saves you from buying replacement cartridges that cost money over time. Comes with a belt holster for grabbing it immediately during defensive situations when seconds make all the difference. Perfect for joggers, people working late shifts, and anyone parking their car in areas that feel unsafe regularly. Prime Big Deal Days Tools and Tactical Gear Deals. Number 30. Sunto A30 Compass was $30, now $21.72, 28% off. This professional-level compass has a special needle that works reliably anywhere on the entire planet. Both metric and imperial measurement scales are printed on the clear base to help with map reading and measuring distances accurately. The bezel markings actually glow in low light so you can navigate at night when you can't use a flashlight. Adjustable declination correction keeps it accurate no matter what part of the world you're traveling through. Lanyard attachments stop you from losing it during backcountry trips and emergency evacuations. Essential for anyone who might need to find their way when GPS satellites stop working or batteries die completely. Number 29. Flyant 20x50 high-powered binoculars was $59.99, now $35.98, 40% off. 20 times magnification brings faraway threats and game animals into crystal clear view for watching property and hunting. 50mm front lenses collect maximum light so images stay usable during early morning and late evening hours when it's dim. Back 4 prism system creates sharp clarity from edge to edge without any image warping at long distances. Its waterproof and fog-proof build handles rain exposure and temperature swings during outdoor use without problems. Adjustable eye cups work great for people wearing eyeglasses while keeping the full view available. Great for property security, observing wildlife, and doing tactical reconnaissance during emergency situations. Number 28. Maracniv Garberg Full Tang Fixed Blade Knife was $129.99, now $78.80, 39% off. Full Tang carbon steel survives being hammered through firewood without the blade breaking or getting chipped. The polymer handle has a steel end cap that handles hammer strikes for pounding intense stakes and building shelter structures. Carbon steel stays incredibly sharp way longer than stainless steel but needs oil maintenance to stop rust from forming. The included sheath works mounted horizontally, vertically, or even upside down on belts and tactical gear. Swedish craftsmanship delivers Scandinavian quality for surprisingly cheap prices during this sale, essentially for bushcraft enthusiasts and wilderness preppers who regularly process wood and game animals. Number 27. SOG Multi-Tool Power Access PA3001 CP was $119.99, now $75.48, 37% off. Power Access opens from the outside, which stops all that fumbling when you're wearing thick gloves or your hands are covered in blood. Magnetic bit holder accepts standard quarter-inch driver bits, giving you basically infinite tool options. 18 different tools include hardwire cutters strong enough for cutting fence and doing electrical work out in the field. Compound leverage multiplies your gripping strength for stuck bolts and crimping jobs that break weaker tools. Pocket clip keeps it accessible without needing a dedicated sheath taking up valuable belt space. Best choice for mechanics and tradespeople who already know that every single tool gets used on a regular basis. Number 26. Gerber Gear Multiplier 600 was $90, now $80.73, 10% off. The legendary MP600 features pliers that open with one hand using spring-loaded handles for fast deployment during emergencies. 14 different components include needle-nose pliers, wire cutters, and multi-blade options for handling versatile field repairs. Stainless steel construction stands up to corrosion in saltwater environments and terrible weather conditions. Removable belt sheath gives you secure carry while still allowing fast access when you need it quickly. Replaceable parts extend the tool's working life through decades of heavy use and abuse. Ideal for professionals and serious preppers who absolutely demand proven reliability from their equipment. Number 25. Gerber Gear Truss 17-in-1 Multi-Tool was $60, now $42. 30% off. 17 tools fold up into one pocket-sized powerhouse including pliers, wire cutters, knife blades, screwdrivers, bottle opener, and more. Butterfly opening design deploys everything with just one hand when your other hand is holding a flashlight or supporting an injured limb. Stainless steel construction fights off rust in humid storage locations or coastal environments where moisture destroys cheaper tools fast. The sheath works with belts, bags, or plate carriers for quick access during emergency situations. Lifetime warranty means Gerber will fix or replace it forever if something breaks under normal use conditions. Perfect for preppers who prefer fixing things instead of constantly replacing them with new stuff. Prime Big Deal Days survival and outdoor gear deals. Number 24. Coleman Instant Tent was $271.49, now $180.49, 34% off. Pre-attached poles get this tent up in less than 60 seconds, which really matters when weather turns deadly fast. WeatherTech system uses welded floors and inverted seams to block rain from sneaking inside during heavy storms. Fits 6 people comfortably with a 12-foot by 9-foot floor, giving families or groups plenty of space. Built-in rainfly attaches with zippers instead of making you fumble with clips in darkness or strong wind. ePort allows running an electrical cord inside for charging devices or operating heaters during extended emergency stays. Perfect for families needing reliable emergency housing without requiring camping expertise or lots of practice. Number 23. Prepared 4X Extreme Poncho with Mylar Blanket Liner Was $24.99, now $19.99, 20% off. This hybrid poncho blocks rain while the Mylar liner holds in body heat, giving dual protection against things that cause hypothermia. One-size-fits-all design covers your backpack and gear along with your body during emergency situations. Reflective interior becomes visible from aircraft during search and rescue operations in remote wilderness areas. Folds into the included stuff sack to roughly the size of a soda can, taking up minimal storage space. Reusable construction lasts way longer than disposable emergency ponchos that rip apart after just one use. Great for hikers caught in surprise storms and for keeping in-vehicle emergency kits everywhere. Number 22. Mart Cobra Emergency Sleeping Bag. Was $19.99, now $15.98, 20% off. Mylar construction reflects 90% of your body heat back toward you to prevent hypothermia during unexpected cold exposure. Bright orange outside color helps rescue teams spot you from aircraft or during ground searches. Waterproof and windproof barrier protects against rain and freezing wind during emergency shelter situations. Weighs just a few ounces and packs down small enough to fit in your pocket with minimal storage requirements. Reusable design lasts longer than single-use emergency blankets when you take care of it properly. Great for vehicle emergency kits and bug-out bags in absolutely all climate types. Number 21. Bayite Fire Starter Ferro Wad. Was $14.95, now $11.16, 25% off. Quarter-inch thick ferrocerium rod throws a shower of sparks that reach thousands of degrees for super reliable fire starting. 6-inch lengths provide extended lifespan with thousands of strikes before you need a replacement. The included striker scraper creates perfect spark generation with very little effort required from you. Paracord handle gives comfortable grip while providing emergency cordage when you unwrap it. Compact size, fits easily in pockets or clips to gear using the lanyard loop. Perfect for minimalist preppers wanting reliable fire starting ability without carrying bulky equipment. Number 20. Prepared 4X Fire Starter Survival Tool. Was $29.99, now $24.99, 17% off. Ferrocerium rod throws 5,400 degree sparks even when it's completely soaking wet. Starts fires in rain, snow, or right after falling into rivers. Lasts for 12,000 strikes, which outlives dozens of disposable lighters that quit working in freezing weather. Built-in compass, emergency whistle, and scraper multi-tool add backup navigation and signaling capabilities to one package. Waterproof storage compartment safely holds tinder or emergency medications inside. Paracord lanyard doubles as 10 feet of 550-pound strength cordage for building shelter or making emergency repairs. Critical for anyone heading beyond cell service or facing winter power outages at home. Number 19. XK Survival Kit All-in-One Emergency Set. Was $29.99, now $25.64, 15% off. Comprehensive 15-in-1 survival kit includes fire starter, emergency blanket, multi-tool, compass, and whistle all-in-one compact package. Tactical flashlight provides illumination, while wire saw handles emergency cutting jobs. First aid supplies treat minor injuries during outdoor emergencies or disaster scenarios when help isn't coming. Durable carrying case protects all the contents and fits easily in backpacks or vehicle storage compartments. Military-grade components ensure everything works when standard equipment fails during critical moments. Ideal for beginners putting together their very first emergency preparedness kit on a tight budget. Number 18. Rebo Gear Military Tactical Backpack. Was $42.93, now $29.99, 30% off. This 40-liter tactical backpack features external webbing for attaching additional pouches and equipment on the outside. Hydration bladder compartment fits 3-liter water reservoirs for hands-free drinking while you're moving around. Multiple compartments organize emergency supplies efficiently for grabbing things quickly during crisis situations. Reinforced stitching and heavy-duty zippers handle rough treatment and heavy loads without breaking. Padded shoulder straps and back panel reduce fatigue during extended periods of carrying weight. Great for putting together comprehensive bug-out bags or assembling 3-day emergency kits for your family. Number 17. Coleman Triton 2-burner propane stove. Was $129.99, now $84.99, 35% off. Twin 11,000 BTU burners boil water in just minutes and simmer sauces without burning them for real cooking during grid-down scenarios. Adjustable burners give flame control from gentle warmth all the way up to searing heat for different cooking methods. Wind guards protect flames from gusts that constantly kill cheaper stoves. Runs on standard 16-ounce propane bottles that are cheap and available at every single gas station across America. Folds completely flat for storage in car trunks or garage shelves when you're not using it. Perfect for suburban preppers who absolutely refuse to eat cold beans straight from a can during emergencies. Number 16. Sawyer Products Mini Water Filtration System. Was $110.16, now $85.92, 22% off. This tiny filter removes 99.999% of bacteria and protozoa from up to 100,000 gallons. gallons. That's literally a lifetime supply of clean water. Attaches to regular water bottles, hydration packs, or lets you drink straight from streams using the included straw. Weighs just 2 ounces and fits right in your palm, making it the ultimate ultralight water solution for serious hikers. Back flush it with the included syringe to restore flow rate when it slows down after lots of use. No batteries required and no replacement cartridges needed. Just working filtration for literally decades of emergency use. Essential for hikers, backpackers, and anyone who might need drinking water from questionable sources. Number 15. Membrane Solutions Gravity Water Filter Pro 6L. Was $39.99, now $31.99, 20% off. Gravity-fed filtration removes 99.999% of bacteria and 99.99% of parasites down to 0.1 micron. That's actually cleaner than most bottled water you can buy at stores. The 6-liter reservoir filters at 1 liter per minute without any pumping or electricity needed whatsoever. Carbon filter eliminates chlorine taste and removes heavy metals for water that's actually enjoyable to drink from sketchy sources. Collapsible design folds completely flat for storing in go bags or RV compartments when you're not using it. No replacement filters needed for 2,000 liters, which is roughly 6 months of family use. Essential for anyone living within 100 miles of questionable water sources. Prime Big Day Deals lighting and communication deals. Number 14. Retevis RT22 two-way radio 4-pack. Was $59.99 and now $37.98, 37% off. These license-free radios communicate up to 3 miles away in open terrain, which becomes critical when cell towers fail during disasters. Rechargeable batteries last 8 to 12 hours on a single charge with the included charging dock. 16 different channels prevent interference from neighbors using the same frequency during emergency situations. Vox hands-free mode activates transmission using your voice when you're holding gear or weapons in your hands. Compact size clips to belts without bouncing around during movement through rough terrain. Essential for coordinating movements during evacuations or securing large properties with multiple people working together. Number 13. Leeton 10,000 mAh hand crank emergency radio. Was $52.99, now $32.96, 38% off. AM/FM radio keeps you connected to emergency broadcasts when cell towers fail and internet goes completely dark. NOAA weather alerts use advanced technology to warn you about incoming disasters specific to your exact county. The 10,000 mAh battery charges using solar panel, hand crank, wall outlet, or AAA batteries, giving you 4 backup power options so you're never stuck silent. Built-in flashlight and reading lamp provide essential illumination during extended power outages lasting days. 2 USB ports charge phones during multi-day power failures when the grid is down. Essential for preppers living in Tornado Alley, hurricane zones, or anywhere Mother Nature regularly throws dangerous tantrums. Number 12. LE 1000LM battery-powered LED camping lantern. Was $28.99, now $24.29, 16% off. This lantern cranks out 1,000 lumens with dimmable brightness control for customized lighting levels during power outages. 4D batteries provide up to 12 hours of continuous illumination on the high setting without dying. Water-resistant construction withstands rain and splashing without any electrical failure happening. Portable handle makes carrying it between rooms easy during nighttime navigation when the power is out. SOS mode flashes a distress signal for emergency situations requiring rescue team attention. Ideal for households needing dependable emergency lighting that runs on common battery sizes available absolutely everywhere. Number 11. Otoland Portable LED Camping Lantern. Was $24.99, now $18.59, 26% off. Compact LED lantern delivers 140 lumens with 3 brightness modes for various lighting needs during grid failures. Collapsible design shrinks down to half its normal size for easy storage and bug-out bags when packed. Magnetic base sticks to metal surfaces while the built-in hook hangs from tent ceilings or tree branches. Battery compartment accepts 3 AA batteries for widespread availability during supply shortages everywhere. Water-resistant housing protects internals from rain exposure during outdoor emergencies without failing. Great for budget-conscious preppers needing reliable backup lighting without completely breaking the bank. Number 10. Coleman Classic Rechargeable 800L LED Lantern. Was $96.99, now $62.87. This lantern pumps out 800 lumens to light up an entire campsite or garage during blackouts. Rechargeable battery runs 20 hours on the low setting, which is long enough to weather most power outages without desperately scrambling for batteries. Water-resistant construction survives rain and accidental submersion without dying on you. Red Night Vision mode preserves your natural night vision during security patrols around your property at night. USB output port turns it into a power bank for charging phones when your back's really against the wall. Perfect for families needing foolproof emergency lighting that just works. Number 9. Nightcore P20iX Tactical Flashlight 4000 Lumen. Was $149.95, now $119.95, 20% off. This beast throws 4,000 lumens on turbo mode, which is bright enough to temporarily blind threats at 50 yards away. 5 brightness levels plus strobe mode adapt from reading maps to defensive situations seamlessly without problems. Dual switches allow instant access to turbo mode for last used settings without cycling through all brightness levels. IP68 waterproof rating survives 6-foot submersion for underwater searches or heavy rain exposure. Tactical ring grip maintains solid control during high-stress situations when your hands are sweaty and bloody. Built specifically for security professionals and serious dome defenders who train with their equipment regularly. Number 8. Pelican 7600 Rechargeable Tactical Flashlight. Was $139.95, now $88.99, 36% off. Pelican engineered this thing to meet military standards including crush-proof, waterproof to 3 meters, and resistant to chemical exposure. The 944 lumen beam cuts right through smoke and fog, while strobe mode disorients potential threats approaching. Magnetic charging base eliminates exposed ports that corrode badly in humid storage conditions. High, medium, low, and strobe modes adapt to search and rescue operations or everyday camp use seamlessly. Battery lasts 3.5 hours on high and recharges completely in under 5 hours. Ideal for security-minded folks wanting a flashlight that doubles as an effective defensive tool. Number 7. Streamlight 74301 Stry-on LED Rechargeable Flashlight. Was $250.69, now $131.96, 47% off. This tactical light blasts 500 lumens on high beam with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery holding charge for months sitting in storage. 3 brightness modes plus strobe give you options from reading maps to signaling rescue helicopters overhead. The aluminum body survives 6-foot drops and submersion in 3 feet of water, making it basically indestructible under normal abuse. Piggyback charger juices up a spare battery while keeping one in the light, ensuring you're never caught fumbling around in total darkness. Made specifically for preppers who absolutely refuse to deal with disposable batteries during emergency situations. Prime Big Day Deals Power and Energy Deals. Number 6. Duraco Solar Charger Power Bank. Was $29.99, now $18.99. This budget beast holds 20,000 mAh, which is enough to charge an iPhone 10 times before tapping out completely. 4 solar panels unfold for faster sun charging, although USB-C input still wins for pure charging speed. Dual LED flashlights with steady, strobe, and SOS modes handle signaling and navigation duties when needed. Wireless charging pad on top juices compatible phones without fumbling for cables in the dark. IP67 waterproof rating means rain and spills bounce right off without causing any damage. Ideal for broke college preppers and anyone building their very first bug-out bag on a super tight budget. Number 5. Nest Out Rugged Power Bank 15,000 mAh. Was $66.99, now $56.99, 15% off. Military-grade construction survives 6-foot drops, dust storms, and submersion in water, so treat it like a hockey puck. The 15,000 mAh capacity charges an iPhone 4 times or a tablet twice before needing a recharge itself. Dual USB outputs charge 2 devices simultaneously at 2.4 amp fast charging speed. Built-in LED flashlight with SOS mode serves as an emergency beacon when you desperately need rescue. Rubberized exterior provides excellent grip even with wet or gloved hands during winter emergencies. Perfect for outdoor workers and active preppers who destroy regular power banks through completely normal use. Number 4. Dokyo 150 portable foldable solar panel kit. Was $143, now $89.99, 37% off. This kit includes a 20-amp charge controller, which is crucial for preventing battery overcharge when direct wiring to 12-volt systems. The 150-watt microcrystalline panel folds into briefcase size with a carry handle for easy transport to remote locations. 5-stage charging protection keeps your batteries healthy during extended solar use instead of slowly killing them over time. Alligator clips and DC adapter cables work with car batteries, marine batteries, and RV systems right out of the box. Best choice for RV preppers and van lifers building mobile survival platforms that can relocate when situations get bad. Number 3. DJI Power 1000 Portable Power Station. Was $999, now $699. 30% off. DJI's first power station packs 1,000 24-watt-hour capacity with 2,200 watt output that'll run power tools or keep a mini fridge cold for multiple days. The SDC superfast charging hits 80% in just 70 minutes, beating most competitors by half an hour. 11 temperature sensors adjust performance automatically whether you're parked in Arizona summer heat or Montana winter freeze. Dual 140-watt USB-C ports charge laptops at maximum speed without adapters cluttering up your setup. Saving Saving $300 means you can stock up on freeze-dried meals with leftover cash. Perfect for preppers demanding drone maker precision in their emergency equipment. Number 2. Anker Solix C800 Portable Power Station was $599, now $379, 37% off. When the power grid decides to take an unexpected vacation, this 768 watt-hour battery keeps essentials running without any complaint. The 1,100-watt inverter handles everything from mini fridges to CPAP machines while you sleep through the blackout peacefully. Anker threw in Active Shield 2.0 monitoring that checks voltage over 3 million times daily, which means your electronics won't get fried. Recharges to 80% in under 1 hour when plugged into the wall. Hook it up to solar panels for off-grid capability that doesn't depend on anything else working. For anyone who considers refrigerated food a basic human right during emergency situations. Number 1. EF EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 Portable Power Station was $3,699, now $2,499, 32% off. This absolute beast starts at 4,096 watt-hours and expands to 25 kilowatt-hours with add-on batteries, giving enough capacity to keep your entire house running for days when the grid fails completely. The 3,600-watt AC output handles heavy appliances like well pumps and electric stoves without breaking a sweat. EcoFlow's extreme charging fills to 80% in 1 hour from a standard wall outlet. You can also dump 1,600 watts of solar input into it for true off-grid independence. Smart app control lets you monitor everything remotely while you handle other survival tasks around your property. Built specifically for serious preppers planning extended shelter-in-place scenarios during major infrastructure failures. These 35 prime big deal days steals separate comfortable survival from desperate scrambling when systems completely fail. Every product link sits in the description below, just waiting for you. Scroll down there and grab whatever your situation demands before these prices evaporate like morning fog. Share this video with anyone who thinks milk and bread count as adequate disaster prep, because they'll thank you when reality hits hard. Smash that subscribe button on Guns You Can't Live Without so you can catch every deal drop before inventory vanishes completely.